Azure Gleam. Reprisal. Having repelled the forces of the Western Church, the Kingdom and Alliance armies joined together to launch a large-scale coordinated attack on the Empire. Preparing to assault a key Imperial position, the Kingdom Army uses northeastern Gert territory as a bridgehead to press further south. Meanwhile, a reliable ally returns to their side.
It's good to see you safely back, Rodrigue. I understand matters have begun to settle down in the West.
They have. It took more than a few lengthy inquiries, but I believe we finally excised the foul seed of discord from our soil. And the changes at the top of houses Gideon, Mateusz, and Elidor should ensure it never takes root again.
So they're keeping their territories then? I would have expected us to remove them completely after what they did.
Such is easier said than done. Our prior situation with House Kleiman took time as well.
Yes. Replacing the head of a territory always brings dissenters crawling out of the woodwork to oppose it, be they nobles or commoners.
At least now we won't have to worry about our land descending into chaos behind us. We can't just keep repeating the same mistakes. I must say, though, I'm surprised this all went as smoothly as it did.
I did used to be the eminent Duke Fraldarius, remember? I have just a bit of experience with these things.
In any case, we must turn our gaze eastward. How's the Alliance holding up?
According to Gustav's report, Claude is holding out for the perfect opportunity to advance his army. Naturally, they don't favor their chances in a head-on clash with the famed Count Burgleys. So, for the time being, they intend to feign a deadlock and slowly dwindle away the enemy forces.
It seems the decision to reclaim the monastery was a shrewd one, then. It's our best path forward.
I know we're slated to advance on Hevring territory, but shouldn't we hold off till the Alliance can come help us too?
No. On the contrary, if we can show our individual might warrants attention, the Empire will have no choice but to dispatch more troops west. Which should, in turn, ease the burden on the Alliance and their army. Claude and I agreed to as much.
The real question is whether we can even trust him. It's impossible to tell if you ask me.
If anything, he might be trying to wear us down. Soften us up so he can beat the stuffing out of us later.
I doubt he would do something like that. At least, not in the midst of pursuing the same goal. But you're right. Claude's tricky to pin down. You can never really tell what he's plotting.
I don't believe we can be too cautious here. We should consider every possible angle.
Agreed. But if the Alliance does try anything, Gustav and the Knights of Seros should be more than enough to thwart their plans. For now, though, we march on. Ready your units.
So, we finally take aim at the Empire in earnest.
Yes. We must finish this swiftly, for the sake of all those caught in the middle.
If you don't mind me asking, Your Majesty, do you have it within you to topple the Emperor? I speak not of military prowess, nor the strength of our army. No. I speak of your emotions.
He's got a point. I mean, she's your stepsister. Anyone would hesitate to cut down their own family.
She is an old friend as well, though I doubt she has any recollection of it now. Rodrigue, do you truly think my hand will waver? I, who cleaved my own uncle's head from his shoulders? Now, seeing as the Empire was involved in the tragedy of Duscur, there is still much I must ask of her. In a way, she and I are no different, starting wars of our own volition, sending countless innocent lives to the feet of the goddess. However noble one's reasoning may be, a deed like that cannot go unpunished. And if she refuses to yield, then as a king, and one seeking revenge at that, I will take her life.
I'm pleased to hear it. Ah, that reminds me. I meant to give you this earlier.
A letter?
One from Lady Patricia. I uncovered it during our inquiry of Viscount Elidor.
From my stepmother.
I hope you'll forgive the intrusion, but I have already examined its contents. The letter contains no new information of note. That said, I expect you'll find the subject matter quite disturbing indeed, Your Majesty.
I see. I will read it later, then.
Oh, Dimitri. Have you read that letter from your stepmom yet?
Yes, I have. It was a missive requesting the then Viscount Elidor's cooperation in her conspiracy against my father. She claimed he would have much to gain from the king's elimination, all while shrewdly expressing sympathy with his objections to the reforms. I had it investigated for signs of forgery as a precaution, but such a search returned nothing. The letter is authentic.
Meaning your stepmom was a willing participant in the tragedy of Dusker. She sent so many to die, and would have done the same to her own stepson if all had gone according to plan.
All out of the desire to see her daughter again, or so Cornelius said. The wretch's words deserve little weight, but I believe she spoke true. In every memory I hold of my stepmother, she was always looking past me, as if the one she truly cared for was somewhere else entirely.
That's horrible. I never knew my real mom, but the woman who adopted me loved me with all her heart. That's how it should be.
It was horrible, yes, but what of it? There is no guarantee a parent will come to love their child. Still, being faced with such plain evidence of her crimes is a difficult thing to come to terms with. I had once thought her among those I would avenge, yet now she lies squarely in the path of my fury.
Pretty heavy stuff, yeah.
I can tell you're troubled as well.
You can see straight through me, huh? Guess that's what 3 years together will do. It's Myson, that dark mage from before. He was familiar with my power somehow. And yeah, I know you said you trust me, but I'm not so sure I even trust myself anymore. I just can't stand not knowing the truth. Who am I, really?
No matter what answer awaits, I will continue to place my trust in you. That hasn't changed.
But what if I transform and attack you?
I would do whatever I must to restrain you, naturally. Failing that, I'd... Forgive me. It helps no one to utter such words.
It's fine. If nothing else, the threat of death is good motivation for me to get this power under control.
Have you lost your mind? It almost sounds like you'd be okay with him killing you.
I don't want to die, of course. But if it was between that and killing a friend, I know which one I'd pick.
What about this?
What do you think of this? Let's see what we can do.
Now then. Hunger is the true enemy.
This reminds me of Garrick Mock. Catherine and... Yes.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
This is one of my...
I'm surprised.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
You made this.
What a thought.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Did you know?
This is heavy.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Huh. You...
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Whatever the goddess ordains.
I've earned. Hey, I'm a bit.
Time to work you into shape.
Different road.
Getting better.
How can...
Time to work you into shape.
I will devote myself.
I believe in... I believe in my...
That should...
I'll be... How can I...
Just go. Time to work you into shape. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable. I'm ready anytime.
Understood.
I'll paint us a picture of victory.
Advance. Let's begin. Let's begin. It's time to move.
All right. If there's nothing these...
I'll do my best. I'm a little... I'm with you. Let's take it for ourselves.
Yeah, right.
Yes, we did it. I'll back them up. I'll do my best.
All right, here I go. There's... Now we have the advantage. Okay, time to attack. I beat them. You're so talented, nuts. This place is ours now. I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
I'm going. I hope it was enough.
Hey, that went pretty good.
We won't lose, no matter what.
Great.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do. Keep your eyes on me. Let's carve a swath through the battlefield. Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands. Let's carve a swath through the battlefield. What do you think of this?
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
I think this will go well.
prepared.
It's my turn!
Commence the mission.
Come with me!
I'll keep you safe.
Help me out here!
Come with me.
Woo! I'm ready! Now watch me flex! Did you see that? My muscles always win the day! Come with me!
Come with me.
Woo! I'm ready! Now watch me flex! Did you see that? My muscles always win the day! Alright! Perfect! We did good!
I'll take your spot. Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Looks like you're having fun, Raphael. Who you
I need your help. Let us begin.
I'm ready whenever you need me. Yeah, right. I won't lose. What do you think of this?
We won! I'm still not quite used to saying that yet.
Greetings.
What you think? Hey!
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
May I have a word?
I'll cut them all down.
You can leave this to me.
Let's clean up.
We will all return alive.
Looks like it's Bernie's time to shine. I'm gonna help, okay?
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
The fight's starting. Come on, Bernie. You can do this.
Stay strong! We can win this!
Now's our chance. Attack!
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Keep your eyes
Is that
on me!
all we've got?
Let us trust and advance.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared. I think this will go well. I'm prepared.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
I'm just glad I could be of service. Charge and attack!
On to the next then. We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I'm prepared. Keep your eyes on me! I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Stand
down. That went great.
I'll do what I can. We march. I'll do what I can. We march. On me.
I'll take your spot.
Let us begin. We must take immediate action.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I shall take the lead.
We'll have to take things from here.
You did it.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
I'm just glad I could be of service.
We will proceed as planned. We must... I refuse to hold back. You won't stop me!
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
This is not... yet the time for celebration.
I'll face my comrades after this.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Stop now.
You did it!
I'm dragging the others down.
To hold back.
think this will go. I'm prepared to see that. You won't stop me!
On to the next step.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
It's what you called.
You'll have to take things from here.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared.
I beg your assistance, at once!
Give it up! Well, what's next?
Give it up! Now, charge and attack!
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I'll take your spot.
I've awaited this moment.
I'll knock you out.
Restoratives in order. I refuse to hold back. You won't stop me! We will proceed as planned. We must strive to...
I'll take your spot.
Fear not. We shall join you.
Escape is our only option. Please, we're here to help. Yes, that went great. I wasn't about to let you get away. Take time. I'm ready whenever you need me. Let me paint you a picture. I need your help.
Let's do it!
I'm ready whenever you need me. Let me paint you a picture.
Are you sure? Yeah.
Let's finish this.
No worries, we've got this! Bernie prevails!
Taste more bitter than blackest coffee.
Let's finish this.
No worries, we've got this! Bernie prevails! Thanks a lot!
I'll do what I can.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
I shall take the lead.
down.
No, it's not over.
Shouldn't be reckless. I'm glad we managed to pull through. How can I could use...
Would you mind listening to my idea? I shall see to preparations at once.
Well... I will do what I must.
Have to do my...
My muscles will see me through.
We'll set them straight.
Whatever it takes.
Let's begin. Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
All right. Here I...
I'm with you. Give it up.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Give it up.
Too slow.
Give it up. I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I'm going.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry. Please find it in your heart to help me.
I'll back you up.
I can still fight.
You'll be sorry. Give in!
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
Let's begin. It's time. The area is ours.
Leave this to me.
Grant them no mercy.
Looks like that's it for us.
I'm dragging the others down.
Time to keep the momentum going. I have you! I'll do my best. We'll win if we work.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
I'll do it.
Let's do this! This ends now! It's still fun!
I defy you!
Stand down.
Thank you. I'll repay you somehow. So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
You did it.
We won't lose.
No matter what.
Come with me!
Come with me.
Woo! Let's go! Now watch me flex! Did you see that? My muscles always win the day!
This is nothing. I can't lose.
Get ready! Help me out here!
Come with me.
Woo! I'm ready! Now watch me flex! Did you see that? My muscles always win the day!
With me.
Understood.
That takes care of one enemy.
Nice job.
Let's move. Let us begin.
Keep the pressure on.
Too easy!
This is nothing.
Hope this helps.
And now, our next task begins. A large...
Okay. Well.
How about it?
You can leave this to me.
Oh, me? I can fight as well.
We'll set them straight.
I will defend... Please, excuse me. I'll lend you my strength. I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
With all my strength. We must do something.
Give it up! Move out! Give it up! I'm sorry.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I shall... Oh!
We
my
weren't
turn.
strong enough.
Care to join me? If you would like, maybe... Let us assist each other! Out of the way!
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
All would be... I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
We'd be lost if I were to die here.
I did it! I really did it!
I shall grant you the privilege of my
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to...
Oh! My turn!
Is that all we've got?
Refuse?
It's not over.
We're done for. The rest is up to you. This is not yet the time for celebration.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
We will proceed as planned. Let us crush the defense have awaited this moment.
I'll do what I can. I'm here.
I will give it my all. I will do my best.
On to the next, then.
It's not over.
I'd like your help. We are better together. I cannot lose. And I hope I do this right. I won't run away. Oh, my turn.
This is all my fault.
You'll have to take things from here.
I did it. I really did it.
It's not over.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
We will proceed as planned.
I will give it my... I shall do my part.
By my command,
Stand down.
march!
Too slow! Bring it down!
Who's next?
Excellent, Felix. I've always known you were capable of this.
Not yet!
Defending the stronghold feels a little beneath me.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
I refuse to hold back. You won't stop me! We will proceed as planned. We must...
I will do my best.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
I typically leap at the chance to be pursued.
I've awaited this moment.
I will give it my all. I shall...
We can ill afford defeat here.
My turn.
Retreat!
This is not
I will give it my all. Please support...
yet the time for celebration.
Sorry for the
I shall take
hold-up.
the lead.
We're with you now.
I'll do what I can. I'll back you.
March on, soldiers of Vargas.
That was amazing. I will protect this place. Watch and see.
Take this!
To me, Phoenix!
Give me a hand, Thor!
I think you made a tusk. Stand
You've called.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
I will do my best.
Resistance is futile.
I need your aid. If you would like, maybe... Let us assist each other. Out of the way!
Stand down.
Somehow, I managed.
I'll carve a path. Protect me, my shield.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Too easy.
Take pride in this result.
All would be lost if I were to die here. It tastes more bitter than black as coffee.
You've done well, everyone.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable. That's so.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Welcome. Well, hello there. Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
I'll do what I need to. Follow my lead.
I'm not sure I... Please. Hey, let's go, please. Is this okay?
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I will give it my all. Can do this, but I'll try.
Stay strong! We can win this!
We can do
this! I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Please. Excuse me. Is this okay?
Capture's a big win for our side.
Too. you...
Stand down.
Keep it up!
I'll help you.
Keep it up!
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Well, what's next?
Stand down.
Keep it up! Keep it up! Keep it up!
I've secured the area. What, is that it?
So steadfast.
I beg your assistance, at once!
If you would like, maybe...
Keep the pressure on! Too easy! Give it up!
Bring me an actual challenge.
You defeated that minute all by yourself? That's impressive.
You'll have to take things from here.
Too easy.
Give it up!
I'm dragging the others down.
Yes, we did it!
Give it up!
Oh, too easy. Let's move.
If you would like, maybe...
Keep the pressure on! Too easy! Give it up!
Here I go! Hope this helps.
Yay!
Imperial General Ladislava is here to fight.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Have to keep the momentum going.
We are better together.
I won't hold you back. I got you now.
Oh, my turn. Care to join me?
Come with me.
Let us assist each other. Out of the way.
I'll do what I can.
Leave this to me. We'll go together.
We are better together.
I won't hold you back. I got you now.
the end of the war. I still have talent, I see.
I see.
Don't fall behind.
I am fully prepared. Please, excuse me. Let's go. Please, excuse me. I'll lend you my strength. I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous.
Prepared to do battle. I hope I can be of some use.
Be lost if I were to die here.
Beloved.
In a bad spot. Leave this to me. I won't fail. I have you. I got you now.
I can't lose. So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Have to keep the momentum going. I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
I will give it my all. Oh, my
Time
turn.
to make a name for ourselves.
We need to hold the line.
I got this. I should. Care to join me? If you would like, maybe. Let us assist each other. Out of the way. right? I won't run away!
Stay down. With me. Leave it to me! Let's move. Let's finish this! Keep the pressure on! Too easy! Give it up! I can still fight!
I'll give it a try.
Called. Here I go!
I'll fight too.
Retreat! I'll do my best! Stand down. With me. Let's finish this! Keep the pressure on! Too easy! Too slow! Give it up! Too slow! Let's finish this! Keep the pressure on! Too easy! Give it up! Here I go!
It is over. I must tend to the wounded at once. I still...
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Can't wait to see how you do. That's so.
I will do what I must.
Come on, let's go. I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Please, excuse me. I'll lend you my strength. I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
Let's begin. It's time to move. We know what we must do.
I hope I can be of some use.
All would be lost if I were to die here. Yes, we did it! I'll do my best. I'm a little...
Oh, my turn!
Let's do this!
I'm all right.
I'm with you!
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Perfect, right? I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
I'm going. Let's begin. It's time.
Leave this to me.
We weren't strong enough.
Success.
Take it down in one fell swoop.
Sweet. Tastes more bitter than black as coffee.
Have to keep the momentum going.
Prepared?
I do hope you'll make this fun.
I will give it my all. Please support them.
I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
I'm going.
I beg your assistance at once.
This ends now. Retreat!
I did it. I really did it.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
I hope it was enough.
Leave this to me. I won't fail.
I'll dirty my hands if I must. I may be more suited to the craft, but I cannot stand idly by.
If you would like, maybe... Let us assist each other! Out of the way! That was much easier than expected. I know we can count on you.
They're playing us for fools.
I'll do my best.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Area successfully captured.
Let's begin.
Don't let it go to your head.
I'll do it.
It's by you. Give in.
We've taken control.
My strength is yours.
We won! I'm still not quite used to saying that yet. Hey.
Indeed.
What do you think?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Cut them all down.
Come on, let's go.
I am not inclined.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I will give it my all. Time to fight.
do my best.
Follow my lead. Let's go, everyone!
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I will give it my all. I shall do my...
I think this will go well. We can win this. I think this will go well. I'm prepared.
Stand down.
Give it up! I'll do my best.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Here I go!
We did it.
I think this will go well. Keep your eyes on me.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Yes, that went great.
I got this.
Leave this to me!
Stand.
Looks like that's it for us.
Yes, we did it! I'll do my best. I'm a little...
Is that all we've got?
I cannot lose! Yeah! Out of the way! Perfect, right?
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
should be of use.
You called? I'll do my best. Learn your place. I'll do my best.
Looks like that's it for us.
Stand down. Have to keep the momentum going. With me. Let's move. Let's finish this! Keep the pressure up! Too easy! Keep your eyes on me! Will you come with me? Go! Now! Yeah! I'm ready whenever you need me. Let me paint you a picture! My turn! I won't fail! Bang! I've got you now! We won! I'm still not quite used to saying that yet. I could use it.
I still... Huh. I won't...
Follow my lead.
I can't let... I'll give it 1,000%. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see...
Fear hold me back.
I'm with you. I'll do my best.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
No, I'm all right. Really. I'm all right. Will you come with me?
Here to help.
I need your help.
Here, come with me.
I'm ready whenever you need me. Let me paint you a picture. Must keep my guard up.
Let me at him.
Tastes more bitter than black as coffee.
I'm just glad I could be of service. Let's carve a swath through the battlefield. The battle just got tougher. So long as we don't give up, we can open a path to victory.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
I'll cover you. How could I face my comrades after this?
Gotcha! Leave everything.
Here I go! Stand down with me. Leave it to me. Let's move. Let's finish this. Keep the pressure up. Too easy.
It's a net time.
Let's finish this!
Not gonna hold back! This is it!
Keep it up! I face my comrades after this.
I'll do all I can. I've got you now. Some assistance, please. Go now. I'll do all I can. I've got you now.
You're finished! We only won because everyone pitched in. I'll be able to help.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I can make this.
Sure.
Can't wait to see how you do.
I'll do my best.
Let's clean up.
I shall perform.
It's my turn. I'd rather push on.
I will give it my all. I will assist you. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I think this will go well. I'm on, but we need to defend this position for now.
No matter the disadvantage, I believe we can turn things around.
think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything. Let me at him.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
This place is ours now.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
I'll do what I can. It's what
All would be lost if I were to die here.
The goddess at work.
We'll have to take things from here.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
It's not over.
Keep your eyes on me.
I've secured the area.
Yes, beloved.
We need some help, and fast!
I think this will go well. I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
It's a net time.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
I'll give it 1,000%.
I think this will go well. I'll provide backup.
I'll give it 1,000%. I'll give it 1,000%. I'll back you up.
I think this will go well. I'll provide backup.
Oh, it's worth a shot. Stand down.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Yes, that went great.
More bitter than black as coffee.
We did it!
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Well, what's next?
I'll take your spot. Time to make a name for ourselves.
We are better together.
I'll do what I can. It's worth.
I'm ready whenever you need me. Let me paint you a picture.
Oh, Might, care to join me?
Let's finish this.
Let us assist each other. Out of the way.
I face my comrades after this.
You called.
Now's our chance. Attack!
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
It's worth a shot.
A successful
I
mission.
will do my best. I might be outmatched.
did it.
Keep your eyes on me.
I need your help.
We are better together!
I'm ready whenever you need me. Let me paint you a picture.
I got this!
I wasn't about to let you get away.
Wow, that was great!
We seized it.
We held out. I hope my brother will be impressed. They said...
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
My instruction, don't neglect your daily studies. My instruction comes at a high price. Don't neglect your daily studies.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. Can't wait to see how you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. Time to work you. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share to make yourself useful.
Couldn't have done it without you by my side, Rodrigue.
There's no need for flattery, Your Majesty. We both know you helped me more than the reverse.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share.
Oh, it's you.
Let's see.
No. Now then.
In fact... Well?
Well, what do you think?
That reminds me.
Right. Please. How are you?
Can we talk? The truth of it is...
How's it going? You've got a spring in your step today.
What?
Hear you there.
Hi there. Oh, that's right. The thing is...
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's give it our all.
What could it be?
The story goes...
In truth,
Let's see.
indeed. That aside,
Hey, wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
I have this pleasure.
Right on.
Whoa! Amazing!
Don't push yourself too hard. Greetings.
Let's see.
Actually,
Seriously?
Right. I don't know.
Damn.
Hey! Thanks.
You there. I wish to speak with you.
Nuh-uh.
That is all.
Come to think of it. Hold on. All right.
Hey there. Need something? Is this it? 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 See you around.
Welcome. Come back soon.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Hey there. Need something? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? See you around.
Hey, Rodrigue. You got a sec?
What's the matter? You look troubled.
Well, we ended up spending most of this winter out on the battlefield. So I was thinking, if we put an end to the war before next winter rolls around, maybe we could all go back north and...
And? Speak plainly.
I want to have a snowball fight. Dimitri said that's how all the kids in Fargus play during the winter. Figure it would be good to try at least once now that I'm living here in the kingdom.
Ha ha ha! Yes, a fine idea. The sport's rather profound, if I do say so myself. Dividing into factions and formulating strategies makes it just as much a battle of minds as it does one of hurled snow.
Hold on, strategy? This sounds kinda intense for a kid's game.
It is. When we were still in the throes of our youth, Lambert, Matthias, and I faced off in such a contest. With our squires in tow, we traveled to the northern mountains to do battle.
Hey, that sounds like fun. So what happened?
I was the first to fall. I hid in the shadows, biding my time and observing the enemy's movements until the moment was right to strike. And yet, such an opportunity never came. While his subordinates fought freely in the open, His Majesty launched a surprise attack on my position. Unfortunately, my men and I were unable to land even a single blow on him. Our defeat was a matter of course.
Now I know where Dimitri gets his tendency to rush into battle alone. Like father, like son, huh?
Indeed. Still, it's difficult to feel wronged when you've been defeated in such a swift and skillful manner. My downfall left only Lambert and the Margrave, a man notorious for his rotten character even as a child. His strategy was not to attack outright, but to prepare an ambush for His Majesty in one of the more densely wooded groves.
Seriously? All that for just a snowball fight? No wonder Sylvain is so cunning. Anyway, what happened next?
We were all familiar with Matthias's ignoble tactics, so His Majesty was careful to avoid the cowardly ambush which had been laid for him. At last, just as the opposing generals were staring each other down, Gunnar, the current Count Galatea and noble, many years our senior, emerged from the wood to put a stop to it. In the end, our final showdown that day was between his hands and the scruffs of our necks, all while our ears rang with his dire warnings about the mountains.
That sounds like Ingrid's dad, all right. Guess that means nobody won, huh?
Yes, the story dates back several decades, but I still remember it as if we were trudging through the snow only yesterday. Say, if you do end up mustering an army for one of these snowball battles, I would be honored to observe, should you have me.
Why don't you join us? As one of the combatants, I mean. I'm sure Dimitri and the Margrave won't mind. You won't be facing the same opponents, but maybe then you'll finally settle the score. For old time's sake.
A sound point. Very well. I'd be thrilled to partake when the time comes. You know, of late I've been dreading the coming winter, but now I feel I may actually look forward to it.
Oh, hey. On your way back from training? It's admirable of you to keep at it so late.
Yeah, well, I like to get in a little bit of practice whenever I can. Can't afford to fall behind with everyone else getting so strong on the battlefield.
It's a little late for me today, but I could join you tomorrow. If that's okay, of course.
Really? That'd be great!
A desire to get stronger is not a bad thing in my book. While we're on the subject, can I ask you something? Why do you want to get stronger? No, wait. Let me start with a different question. What made you originally decide to become a mercenary?
It's not really much of a story. This is kinda just where I ended up. After my mom died, I left the village we'd been living in, but I had no idea what I was gonna do. I eventually ran out of money and fell in with a mercenary group. Then I worked my way up from doing their laundry to fighting.
You don't say. Well, I guess your story is a pretty common one, actually. How'd mercenary life treat you?
Awful at first. But once I met some folks that I got along with, it wasn't so bad. Anyway, the plan was to keep fighting alongside my friends, make a name for myself as a merc, and eventually run out of luck and die. But somehow, I suddenly found myself in charge of the king's private army, leading soldiers into battle. Not really what I expected, I'll tell you that much.
That's how life is. You never know what tomorrow will bring. When I was a kid, I never imagined I'd be wielding some holy relic as a Knight of Saros. I thought my destiny was to follow in my father's footsteps and become the next Count Karen.
It seems like you've been through a lot. I heard you were a fugitive at one point.
Yes, well, something happened. My best friend lost his way, and I couldn't set him right. Eventually, it cost him his life, and I let it happen. I couldn't stay in my hometown after something like that. But despite all that pain and sadness, I have no regrets about the choices I've made in my life.
Not many can say that. So, you've succeeded in making your past self proud, huh?
That's right. My past has made me who I am today. I'm going to keep moving forward, no matter what hardships lie ahead.
You're a strong person, Catherine. I think I could learn a lot from you. Hearing your story and what you said about making yourself proud gives me so much to think about. No matter how hard we try, there will always be times when we have to make tough choices, right? My past self fought hard to get me here. Am I gonna make the choice that past me would have approved of?
The tough part isn't making the right choice, though. It's what you do after. You must try your best to make whatever decision you land on into the right one in the end.
You make it sound so easy. But the more I think about it, the harder it seems.
Then don't think about it. Just keep trying your best day after day. Put one foot in front of the other, and eventually, you'll look back and realize how far you've come.
That's all I've got to do, huh?
That's all. You could even start right now. If anything I said struck a chord, that is. I, for one, look forward to seeing you carve your own path, wherever it may lead.
Time certainly does fly, Ash. Why, it's already been a year and a half since you became a knight. Still, it must be difficult working in such unfamiliar lands. Are you doing well?
Yeah, I'm great. Everyone in the capital has been really nice, honestly. If anything, I guess I'm still just unsure if I have what it takes to be a knight.
Do not give in to doubt. Remember, most knights currently in the service of House Blathid only entered the castle after I became king. You have fought with me for much longer, and so in that sense, you have the advantage.
Sure, but I'm not nobility. I don't even have a crest. So, I want to repay you for appointing me, even if it costs me my life.
I see. Tell me, Ash, what exactly does knighthood mean to you?
Huh? I'd say knights are loyal to the king, and willing to give their lives to protect the crown and their people. That's right. Right?
That is indeed what many claim a knight should be, but reality is rarely so rosy. Put bluntly, it is the job of a knight to dispense death. The Code of Chivalry emphasizes loyalty, yes, but this is only to ensure knights remain under the complete control of their lords.
Well, I mean, I guess that's true.
I have no quarrel with your dedicating yourself to such a code, but there is no need to stake your life upon it.
But...
My closest friend was a knight who served the royal family. He was near to my own age, and I admired him greatly. But one day, I watched him die. He stood his ground and fought bravely, but his life was snuffed out in the blink of an eye all the same.
You're talking about Felix's brother, right? I remember Lord Rodrigue mentioning him.
His dying screams echo in my mind to this day. My point, Ash, is that there may come a time when you must decide between your loyalty and your life. And though I know this to be a selfish request, when that day comes, I want you to choose life.
Even if it means turning my bow against you?
Especially then. If you find yourself unable to follow through, I beg you to leave the battlefield quietly and with all haste. I pray it never comes to that.
Right. I have something to say, though. I don't think that friend who protected you threw his life away because he was a knight. He just wanted to save his best friend.
Even if it meant destroying futures that might have come to pass had he but lived?
Look, I don't know if what he did was right. So if you're asking me not to throw my life away, I promise that I won't. But I don't think it's wrong to fight to the end for someone that you love.
Well put. Perhaps you're right. In any case, I must be off. I have drills I must attend to. After all, I must do everything in my power to be the sort of ruler worthy of such loyalty.
You've done more than enough, Your Majesty. We all respect you to the ends of Fodlan.
Ah, Your Majesty. Tending to your weapon, I see. My apologies for interrupting you.
It's all right. I just finished. Is there something you need, Rodrigue?
Yes, in fact. I received this from Matthias when I was in Gautier territory the other day.
From the Margrave? But this sword is...
He said he'd borrowed it from Lambert years ago, and had long since forgotten about it. What sort of laggard keeps a loan so long he has to return it to the lender's son? 30 years!
That would have been around the time you all attended the Officers' Academy together, correct? Would you mind telling me the story of this sword?
It started when our class was given a mission to eradicate a bandit encampment. Foolish as I was at the time, I dashed in ahead of the others, leaving me and my entire unit stranded behind enemy lines. Apparently, your father and Matthias started arguing about whether or not it was worth coming to save me. Broke out into a full-on fistfight before long.
That's a surprise. I wouldn't have expected that of my father, much less the Margrave.
Well, they were both pretty feisty in their day. Neither of them wanted to back down, I'm sure. On one hand, you had Matthias, insisting they wait for aid from the church. Supplies were running low, so charging in could have gotten everyone killed. On the other, Lambert was so determined to come to our rescue, he'd have gone all by himself if he had to. No idea whose plan won in the end, sadly. All I know is they fought their way through the enemy lines together. And lucky for me, they found us before the bandits did.
So, my father tended to charge in recklessly as well. Or perhaps he was just naive in his youth.
Story goes, Matthias's lance broke while they were fighting their way toward us, so Lambert lent him this sword. As he was giving it to me, he couldn't help but laugh about how it slipped his mind for all these years.
Considering what I know of the Margrave, I have my doubts that he actually forgot it at all.
You're probably right. This is just my opinion, but I don't think he ever really managed to accept Lambert's death until you ascended the throne.
Perhaps. In any case, please tell him I've received it. And thank you for relaying that story to me. It seems even in his youth, my father was willing to do whatever it took to see those close to him safe. Yet here I've gone and started a war, knowing full well it will hurt those I care about most. He'd likely call me a fool if he were here today.
I'm not so sure about that. Yes, he did treasure his friends. But I don't think he would have been too keen on abandoning the church either, considering all they've done to protect the people of Fargus.
Rodrigue, you knew my father well. Could I ask you to do something for me? If I ever attempt anything that would bring shame to his name, please.
Say no more. I'll stop you, even if I have to lay down my life to do it. I already promised him the same thing, actually.
You have my deepest thanks. Do you have a moment, Rodrigue? There's something I'd like to ask you.
Anything for you, Your Majesty. What is it?
I want to hear your side of the story.
Of which story exactly?
How did you feel when you learned of my father's death? I've struggled to ask this before, but I want to know.
So that's what you mean. Honestly, I had a difficult time believing it at first. But as moons passed, I gradually grew to accept the reality of it. And of course, I recalled the promise I'd made him, and vowed to myself that I would carry it out.
I wonder then, had I died alongside my father and Glenn in Dusker, what would you have done? You know, a fleeting thought flashes across my mind every time I see you reflect upon my father. It feels as though you aspired not just to stand beside him in life, but to meet death with him as well.
Don't overthink it, Your Majesty. I'm a pretty stubborn guy, you know. No, I didn't wish for my own death when Lambert passed. But sometimes I think that if I have to die to honor my promise to him, I would be satisfied with that.
I won't allow you to throw your life away, Rodrigue. I'll not have you stolen from me by that promise. Losing you would be almost like losing my father for a second time. If you were to die because of me, it would destroy me.
You may say that, but a subject lives by the example their king sets for them. And I know well enough that you don't value your life either. So if you'd like me to place more importance on my life, I urge you to do the same, Your Majesty.
You're right. I have no excuse.
No, I should apologize. That came out rather more harsh than I intended. You sounded so much like Lambert just now, I simply couldn't hold myself back. In truth, that's something I've wished I could have said to him for a long time now. Yet, you were the one who had to bear the brunt of it. I suppose I can hardly poke fun at Matthias for holding on to that sword all those years, can I?
I sounded like my father?
Indeed you did. Remember the story of the sword? About how I got stuck behind enemy lines like a fool? Well, the first thing Lambert said after he broke through their forces was, "Don't throw your life away like that." Not that it was too convincing coming from a guy covered in cuts and scrapes.
I can't imagine. It sounds as though you two were very close. I envy him for having such strong bonds with his friends.
Don't let my son catch you saying that. Pretty sure he'd take offense. Anyway, that's enough reminiscing for one day. How about you try squeezing some memories out of Matthias next time?
A fine idea. Perhaps I'll invite Sylvain and the others to join in as well.
Felix, what are you doing here?
I had business in the capital. Speaking of, I hear you're that boar's knight now.
Or... Oh, you mean His Majesty?
Yeah, him. You must have it rough with a tiresome man like that leading you.
I think you're exaggerating, Felix. I wouldn't call him that at all. In fact, he even does our jobs for us sometimes. Although he has been trying to rely on us a little more lately.
See, that's exactly why he's such a problem. You should steal your job back from him once in a while. Use force if you have to.
Felix, are you?
Anyway, the castle has certainly changed in the past, what, 2 years since he took over? For one thing, there are many more commoners among the knights.
You have a good eye to notice that. But yes, His Majesty says there are pros and cons to it. For example, knights from noble families tend to be more polite and respectful. There were a lot of scuffles and misunderstandings in the beginning, but things seem to be calming down now.
And which are you, noble or commoner? You became a knight on Lord Lenato's recommendation, right?
Yeah, my situation is kind of strange. I'm almost stuck right in the middle. Still, I feel like there are things only I can do precisely because I don't fit into either box. But whenever I'm in real trouble, His Majesty and Dedue always come to my aid. So that's good.
Dedue as well, huh?
Yep, even the knights accept him as one of us now. No one's a better cook or more skilled with their hands. And he's a proper demon on the battlefield to boot. I hope to be more like him someday.
Please, no. One of him is more than enough. Especially that blind loyalty. Imitate that and you'll only end up throwing away your life on the battlefield.
Oh, are you worried about us? That's sweet, Felix. I always had the impression you cared for your friends, and now I know I'm right.
Excuse me?
I mean, sure, the things you say are pretty harsh, but you can't bring yourself to actually abandon someone. You always show so much concern for me, and for Dedue, and even for His Majesty.
Yeah, well, it'd be more work for me if anything happened to you, that's all. I'm busy enough as it is. Can't afford to take on more issues.
Well then, I'll do my best not to add to your problems.
I doubt you'll need to try that hard. You do a decent enough job of supporting folks already. So, keep up the good work and maybe I'll lend you a hand someday. You know, if you need it.
Thanks, Felix. I'll be counting on you.
Go ahead.
Oh boy! But wait, if I eat that, what are you gonna eat?
I'll buy something from one of the merchants outside.
But that costs money! This is my second helping. Or maybe third. I can't remember. Anyway, if anyone's gonna be paying for extra food, it should be me.
In that case, I'll take you up on... Wait, was that thunder?
Nope, just my stomach. Sorry to scare you. I tell ya, I can't wait for this war to be over so I can eat as much as I want.
Look, skipping a full portion won't kill me. Why don't you take half?
Wow, you mean it? Thanks a bunch, meat buddy.
Meat buddy? Wait, is that me?
Yeah, you love it as much as I do. So that makes us meat buddies.
Whatever you say.
Hey, I've got an idea. If there isn't enough to go around, we should go hunting. That way everyone can have their fill.
That's actually not a bad idea.
I know! Come on, we'll hit up the nearby forest. Petra says there's a ton of game there.
Just so happens I have some free time on my hands. So let me finish my lunch and I'll be ready.
All right! Meat buddies are unstoppable!
Wait, you forgot your food!
He really is something.
Mess hall food is just the best!
You're really piling up the plates there, Raphael. You must have been extra hungry.
Yeah, I was just out exercising. Food always tastes best after a long workout.
You should tell the chefs how much you enjoyed it. I'm sure they'd be pleased.
Will do. You know, I opened an inn myself, and I've been doing the cooking there. Except, I've never gotten a compliment from a customer. Not even once.
So they didn't like it? I wonder why.
I guess it just didn't taste very good. Honestly, I don't know a whole lot about cooking, so I had a pretty rough time in the kitchen.
In that case, why don't we work on it together? You may not have as many chances to cook here, but I bet we can still find opportunities to hone your skills. Believe me, one of the best feelings in the world is having someone tell you they enjoyed a meal you created.
Hold on. You're gonna train me? You're the best, Ash!
We'll get started right away. First, let's see you make something so I can get a feel for your skill level.
Well, how's it taste?
Well, it's not bad necessarily, but a huge pile of meat isn't really a meal. It's just meat.
Wait, you want something more than that? To each his own, I guess.
If you're going to focus on one ingredient, you have to work on your seasonings. This just tastes like a slab of bacon wrapped around a salt lick. Also, try using some vegetables for a garnish, if nothing else. A little splash of color will make your dishes more appealing to the eye.
Huh. I never thought about how food looked.
That's something my father always used to say. If flavor is king, appearance is the royal court. He's actually the one who taught me that adding some color with vegetables will make things taste better, too.
Well, I guess I could jam a cucumber in there or something, if you think it'd help.
You can't just jam things in without thinking about it, Raphael. You have to prepare them first, then arrange them in a way that's pleasing to the eye. Every ingredient requires careful preparation in order to bring out its true flavor.
Okay. I think I get it.
For example, try seasoning the meat with some herbs, then boil your vegetables to remove the bitterness. After that, fan them out on the platter and...
Wait, hang on. I boil the bitterness out of the herbs, then platter the season? But which season? Fall? Spring? This is way harder than just throwing a hunk of beef on a plate.
Deep breaths, Raphael. You can do this. And since this whole training thing was my idea, I promise to stick it out to the very end.
Thanks, Ash. With your help, I'm gonna make grub that'll have folks licking their plates.
You have something to say, or do you just like staring at me?
Merely thinking about your brother, that's all. I only caught a glimpse of him at Aryan Road, but he was nothing like what the rumors suggested.
You mean the ones about the eldest son of a noble family falling from grace, taking up a life of banditry and wanton destruction?
The very same. They say he was a foul knave who stole not to survive, but because he took such great pleasure from the act. Still, I suppose one shouldn't take such rumors at face value.
Actually, there's a fair amount of truth to what they say. At least there was, up until 2 years ago. Yet still, His Majesty thought it was wise to recruit him to our side, and somehow managed to do just that.
Yes, I hear he wooed your brother with the chance to demonstrate how the Crestless can still make something of themselves. His honeyed words drew him in, at which point he began to play the man's inferiority complex like a mandolin.
Seems like you're more cunning than I realized. You really have eyes and ears everywhere, huh?
You're one to talk of cunning, springing as you do from the loins of Margrave Gautier himself. I know you've been keeping tabs on my every move.
What?
In my line of work, one learns to pick up on hostile presences rather quickly. From the day we met, you've been waiting for me to take one wrong step so you can cut me down. I'd heard the heir of House Gautier was nothing more than a base philanderer, but it seems that rumor isn't completely true either. Just look at you, having the gall to call me out while you hide behind the murderous grin plastered on your face. I know you've killed without hesitation.
Hey, we've all made mistakes. There's no need to rehash the past. And what's this murderous grin you're talking about? What would that even look like?
The fact you weren't conscious of it makes you all the more dangerous. Unless that pained grimace just now was also part of your act. Regardless, that crest-bearing fool nickname you picked up seems woefully inappropriate for one of your caliber. It's clear you inherited your father's cunning, and then some.
I'm not sure whether to take that as a compliment or just start sobbing.
The former. There aren't many in Fodling capable of winning my true respect. For my part, I'll watch where I step, lest I end up with one of your blades lodged in my back.
Ah, Annette! Good day to you! I see you remain as sprightly and sweet as a newly bloomed flower.
Hi, Lawrence.
Oh my. Have I done something to invite your displeasure?
You just kinda brought back a bad memory from a long time ago. Back at the School of Sorcery, there was this one time this noble guy made fun of me.
What manner of cur would dare do such a thing? If a noble ever presumes to mock your genius, point me in their direction so I might give them a taste of their own medicine.
Well, then pop the cork on that medicine bottle and take a nice big gulp.
Hold a moment. Are you implying that I am the one who mocked you?
I'm not implying it, I'm saying it. You made fun of me the first time we ever met. You were all like, I say, you there, this is no place for a child. Now run along to your parents before I summon the watch. We simply cannot abide a common scullery maid wandering these hallowed halls. Why, we'd be made a laughingstock. You thought I was some lost kid, and you called me a scullery maid.
Yes, I do seem to vaguely recall the incident. Oh, so that scullery maid was you! That is, you were in fact no maid at all, but the noble niece of Baron Dominic. You have my sincerest apologies for the error. Pray forgive my impertinent tongue.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, it would be silly to keep hanging on to a grudge like that, right?
If we'd had but another chance to properly converse back then, I'm certain the matter would have been cleared up with some ease. But sadly, that day was both our first and last opportunity to meet.
Now that you mention it, I don't remember seeing you around after that.
Yes, because my father swiftly summoned me back to Alliance territory. After the king's death, The kingdom had become too unstable for me to remain there any longer.
Oh, right. That was right around the tragedy of Dusker.
My father worried that relations between the kingdom and Alliance might become strained. As such, I was forced to leave school mere days after my arrival.
Huh. Kind of funny how we keep ending up together like this.
Yes, it seems fate strives to keep us together, whether at the School of Sorcery, the Academy, or here. And I, for one, look forward to seeing what the future holds.
Me too. But if you ever call me a kid or a maid again, no amount of summoning the watch is gonna save you.
I swear on my life, those words shall never cross my lips again. And by way of apology for my odious blunder, I hereby swear to come to your aid if ever you require it. Just say the word, and I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, will hurry to your side.
I had no idea these grew outside the village.
Oh, hi, Happy. Got some fruit there?
Yep. I used to eat them all the time when I was a kid. Care for some?
Huh? Oh, thanks. I'll just have one. Oh, wow. It's sour, but also sweet.
They're my favorite. With all the edible plant life around here, you never need to worry about being hungry.
Well, I suppose I've seen edible plants around, but are there really all that many? Sheesh. I need to get out more. I didn't even notice.
But you must have noticed. You raise them. Like the carnivorous one I saw earlier?
But I don't eat my carnivorous plants.
I'm sorry. Did we or did we not have a long conversation about how delicious they are? In fact, I was just thinking that the jug-shaped one would be divine if we stuffed it with grains and... Bernie Bee?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just imagining you eating my adorable little carnivorous plants.
Which I have done. A lot, actually. Haven't you?
Of course not! Why would I eat my plant babies?
Because they're delicious. Okay, that's it. I'm going to cook you up a carnivorous plant feast right now. Come on.
Wait, no! I haven't said yes to this!
Here you go. Dig in. This is the one with the leaves that act like a mouth. But instead of bugs, I stuffed it with grilled meat.
Oh no! Poor little guy! But it would be an insult to its little plant spirit if I just threw it out, so... What?
Well, do you like it? It's my favorite, so I hope it ends up being your favorite too. Bernie Bee? Was it so delicious you passed out? Okay, come on. Stop kidding around. Hello? I can see you drooling, Bernie Bee.
Aw, no! I scared away another one! I know I'm hidden. Why do they keep noticing me?
Of course they will be noticing you, Raphael.
Whoa! Petra! Wait, why did you say of course?
Because you are moving like a giant bear when you are hunting. Even animals without ears are hearing you approach. You must have subtleness.
Okay, but bears are really strong, right? So maybe I should just channel a little more of that. Bear roar! Ah!
This roaring is only making you louder. Now the animals are running even further away. You are hunting rabbits, yes? And foxes? These creatures are not wanting to be friends with a bear.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'd run too if a bear was coming after me like that. So, how do I get more subtle? I mean, how do bears hunt?
Often, bears are not hunting.
Seriously? But they're a couple 1,000 pounds of muscle! You can't bulk up that much and not even flex! It's just not right!
Do not be looking at me. I am not knowing the ways of bulk.
Oh, right. Well, if the bear thing is off the table, what do you suggest? I mean, how do people hunt in Bridget?
Our hunters have much subtleness. They are hiding themselves completely. For you, I am thinking this is not a possibility. But there are many in Fodlan who are hunting with skill, despite not hiding like the people of Bridget.
Really? Oh.
They are using hounds. Hounds do not have subtleness. But I am not knowing the specifics. We do not use dogs for hunting in Bridget.
You know, I think I've heard of that before. I wonder why dogs are so good at... Oh! Dogs are basically wolves, and wolves are natural hunters! I get it now! So basically, I just need to channel my inner canine.
I do not have understanding.
Oh yeah! My hunting luck's about to improve! Wolf howl! Arrgh! Hey there, Ignatz!
Oh, Raphael!
I've been looking all over for you. Got a minute to chat?
Of course. With all the battles lately, we've barely had any time to sit down and rest.
Right? It feels like I don't even see you anymore. And I definitely don't have enough time to show off my muscles.
Glad to see you haven't changed at all these past 2 years. The Officers' Academy shut down so suddenly. I scarcely would have imagined we'd all end up back together as part of an army.
Same here. Oh, and I could hardly believe my ears when I found out you signed up to be a knight over with Lawrence.
To be honest, I had nowhere else to turn. I owe a great debt to him and his generosity.
Gotcha. He's not such a bad guy, that Lawrence.
I agree. Tell me, Raphael, how have you been holding up these past 2 years? I hear your family opened an inn.
Oh yeah, me, my grandpa, and Maya. Business is going pretty great if you ask me.
That's wonderful. And how is Maya?
She's as sunny as always. That reminds me, she was pretty worried about you. I better write her a letter and tell her you're okay. I'm sure she wants to see you. Bet you're feeling the same way, huh?
Of course, I'd love to come and... That is, I should write her a letter.
What's wrong?
Life never works out the way you want, does it?
Huh?
Oh, it's nothing. Just thinking back to my childhood. Back then, I felt like I had the power to do whatever I wanted.
What do you mean? I still feel like that now.
You do?
Sure. I know I joined the Officers Academy to be a knight, but that option's off the table. But look at me now. I might not be a knight, but I'm fighting in a war as if I was. All you've got to do is put your mind to it, and you can do anything you want. Trust me.
Yes, I think you're right. Thanks, Raphael.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.